Just give me my money. Come eat with me. Come eat. We got a different breakfast today. But we went back to a classic. We got avocado, sunny side huevos, and sausage. Extra burnt. How are you? So, I'm in the talking stages with somebody, right? We've been talking to each other for like a month and a week. It's still new, but within a month and a week, I would say we've spent at least half that time. So maybe like 2 weeks and a half together. Sleeping together, being together, just being around each other. So yesterday, I thought I was gonna sleep by myself. Because like normally he gets off work by 6. And by 6 he'll be like, by the time he get off work or before he get off work, he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna come get you, or you coming to my house, blah blah blah. So yesterday, it was like around 8:30. I took a shower. I made up in my mind that I wasn't going nowhere. I'm like, I'm not gonna go nowhere. Took a shower, put on pajamas, and that was it. Like around 9 o'clock, he called me. He's like, why you ain't call me back? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Like, I told him I was gonna call him back, but whatever, I wasn't thinking about it. He's like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. He's like, get ready, I'm on my way to come get you. And I'm just like, whatever, alright, cool. I already took a shower. All I gotta do is change my clothes. He comes to get me, and we go stop to a store. We stop to the liquor store. And his phone, he takes his phone with him, and he calls somebody. As soon as he step out of the car, he calls somebody. And the phone is on speakerphone. Like, it's in the car. On Wi-Fi. Or Bluetooth, whatever the fuck. And I hear the girl answer the phone. I'm like, that's weird. So I could see that he's in, like, the store. Like, this is the store by my house. I could literally see there's nobody in the store. He's standing, like, looking at, like, cause all the liquors are behind, like, you know, in the glass with the worker. He's standing, he looking at the refrigerator, like where the bevs are, like where the drinks are, like the chase and stuff. And he just looking there. Mind you, he already told me that he got chased. He already said he got chased in the car. So I'm like, what the fuck is he looking at? But he on the phone. So the phone hangs up, and he calls somebody else, which is a whole different number. And the same thing happens. It's a female. He calls 2 different females while I'm in the car waiting for him. So I want him to hurry up. So I end the call, because you could end it from the car. It said end. I press the end call. So he goes to the register, he gets the drink, and he come outside. Now the person, she calls his phone. Like when we in the car, like as soon as he gets to the car, the person start calling. He hangs, like he forced it. She called 4 times back to back. And I'm like, who is that? He's like, oh, that's my friend. I said, it's your friend. I said, Netta Brown on there. I said, your friend's a female? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why you don't answer the phone? He like, because I'm with you. It's your time now. Like, I'll talk to her later. And I'm like, you was just talking to her in the gas in the store. Like, why you don't talk to her now? And he's like, oh, you tripping. So he go to the next store, which is a supermarket. And he's like, you coming in? I'm like, nah, I'm about to go home. He said, you going home? I'm like, hell yeah. So I was looking at the Uber. I was going to call me an Uber, but bitch, the Uber was $10 to go. I'm like, I'm not paying $10 to go down the street. So I sat in there. He went in the store. He called me like 4 times when he was in the store. I ain't answered the phone. He get in the car. He said, well, you didn't see me calling you? Why you ain't answer my call? I said, bitch, fuck you. Just like that. He got in the car. And he took me home. And we ain't talking no more. Like, that was the end of it. Now, and I'm like, did I overreact? I feel like I did not overreact, because why were you like talking to another female and I'm sitting right here like waiting for you? Like, you literally in the store just doing your little 1-2, talking to a whole other female. Like, I could have stayed home for that. Like, literally got out of my bed, you know, to go hang out with you, and you entertained the next female. So now, one thing about me, I don't have to call nobody. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna put his ass on ice. I'm gonna put his ass right on ice until I feel like I'm finished being mad, because one thing I'm not gonna do is argue with you. I don't even give a fuck who that female was. It's like the principle. It's simply the principle that I'm literally in your presence and you thought of an idea to call another female while I'm literally sitting right there. It just didn't sit right in my soul. So now I just like, it's Friday. I feel like he should be on time out to next Friday. And I know I told myself I wasn't gonna be like that in this relationship, because in past relationships I'll just turn the person off for a week or two. And I said in this relationship I wouldn't be like that. Like, I'll talk to him. I feel like I don't want to talk. Like, I feel like I'm mad at myself for being upset, first of all, because we're just talking. So if he's talking to other female, okay, that's cool, right? But at the same time, we've had multiple conversations about, are you talking to somebody else? Multiple times, and he's told me no. So, and I'm just like, you're not gonna talk. Like, if that's just your friend not gonna sit there and call you 4 times back to back. I'm a female, I know. If I call my homeboy one time and he don't answer, I might call him back and a couple minutes later. But like, in the same minute you call that man 4 times, there's something going on. So I feel like I just don't want to talk to him. I feel like I'm just not gonna reply to him. And like, we're just gonna see how it goes. Like, I'll come back in a week. I'll check in with you in a week. And then when I check in with you in a week, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. And that's it. Now I just know how to handle your ass. Like, I will not be spending the night at your house at all. At least for a while. Like, I don't even see myself doing that ever again, because I feel like you don't have any respect for me. If you want to talk to the female, why the fuck bring me to your house? Why don't you intentionally come and get me so just to go in the store and talk to another female? It's weird. And I see that as a red flag. And I'm not okay with it. I don't want no parts of it. But that was my little story time, chat. These niggas, they ain't shit. They ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Oh, my breakfast is good. And I started my cycle. Alright, maybe that's why I'm being a little bitchy. I started my cycle this morning. I woke up to a surprise. But I don't feel like I was being bitchy, because first of all, we didn't even argue. I just said, bitch, take me home. I said, fuck you, bitch. And he read the vibe and took me back home. I'm good. I'm not. It's too early and I see red. That's not the first red flag I saw. Another red flag, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. He was on the phone with his baby mama, talking about their past relationship. And I'm right there. And I'm like, yo. I'm keep calling him. I'm like, yo. You know, I'm trying to get his attention. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was in and out of sleep. When the first time I called him, I looked at the time. It was like 3-something. He literally on the phone with his baby mama on speaker. Mind you, I can hear what she said. I can hear what he's saying. He like, he come in the room with the phone on speaker. He's like, just chill. I'm talking to my baby mama. Just chill. Give me a couple minutes. I doze back off to sleep. I wake up again. It's like 4-something. And now, before I wasn't listening to the conversation, because before, the neighbor next door, they had the music up loud, so I could hear her, but I couldn't hear what was being said. Now the music off. It's 4 o'clock, and I hear them talking about what he did. Like, basically, they reminiscing about past shit. And I'm like, yo, again. He like, hold on, just chill. And I'm like, bitch, I'm about to leave. And he's like, do what you gotta do. And I left. And then I'm so gullible. Like I was like, okay, I chalked it up to like, okay, that's his baby mother, blah 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 blah. But like when you think about it, in hindsight, that is a major red flag. You're literally on the phone with your baby mother for over an hour while I'm there with you, and it's the same scenario. He actually came and got me at 1 o'clock that morning. So he literally came and got me out of my bed to go get in his bed for him to be on the phone with his baby mother for over an hour. I don't even know how long they was on the phone because I had fell asleep. By the time I got there, I was already sleeping. I was sleeping when he got me, and by the time I got there, just went into bed, went back to sleep. So I don't know at what point did he stay on the phone with her, but it was just weird. And it was like we never talk. Like one thing about me, I don't like confrontation. So like we'll get upset about each other. Like I'll get upset and like I'll just shut the fuck up. Like I won't say nothing. I'll just leave. If I'm somewhere I don't want to be, I'll leave and. Like I won't talk to him. Like, but that day he called me all day. Oh my! He pulled up to my house. He literally pulled up to my house. He pulled up to my house. He called me like I'll say that within a day span, he called me like 10 times. And then he pulled up to my house and just kept texting me, I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside. And then, like, I just went outside like a stupid person. But today, don't play. It's Friday. It's Friday night. I'm going outside. I'm not gonna sit here and entertain that shit. I'm going right outside. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it, bitch. Like, you figure your shit out. Like, go figure your shit out. I don't got time for it. I'm good. I'm good. Because one thing about me, you ain't got a lot of kick it. I've asked you several times, do you talk to somebody else? Do you talk to somebody else just as you? I got a situation going on. I got somebody that we are in love with each other, but the circumstances of the matter, it can't be. It cannot be because of whatever the fuck he got going on. It's not on my end. It's his end. Okay, and I understand that. I understand that it is what it is, and I have to step away from that situation. That don't mean I love him less or I'm not in love with him. I am in love with him, but I can't fuck with him. Reason being, he got a whole nother life. I'm the person on the side. He got a whole nother life over there. You feel me? A whole wife and kids. And in my defense, I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was married until December. I found out about another woman. In January, my intuition, like he was here one day, and I done said this story 100 times. I was cutting his toenails, and my ear just kept saying wife, and I kept ignoring it. And the more I ignored it, the louder it got. And so I turned around, I was like, are you married? And his face said no. His face said yes, but he said no. And so that's how I knew he was married, right? Now, mind you, I've been with this man before that. Prior to that was like 2 years and a half we've been with each other before I ever found out about a wife. So of course I'm emotionally attached to this person. I'm trying to detach. This is December. We all the way in September, coming to October. It's not been cool. I haven't been hanging out with him, but I will say this: he shows up where I'm at. He pops up where I'm at. He tried to insert himself into my life, and the other person knows about it. Like just last weekend, it was a whole episode. If you go down my story, I think they muted it. That's the story time that's muted on Snapchat. I mean on TikTok. But on YouTube, if you go down to I don't know what day it was, but I talk about that. I talk about what happened that day when he did the fucking most. He came into my house, he screamed at my kid, he did the most. The married man. And so that's just a little glimpse on like what I go through with this person. It's not like I'm seeking him out to hang out with him. He comes to where I'm at. He literally jumped over my 6-foot gate, came in my house, and started screaming at my kid. You feel me? Like he didn't know it was my kids. He thought it was another man. But he does things like that, okay? And he has been for the past 9 months. He been doing the same shit, okay? And this other person knows about this. I was literally with him the day that happened. I was with him, and I'm like, yo, we woke up. I'm like, yo, he's seen the missed calls. The person called me 30 times, like 34 times, or 30, a crazy amount of times within an hour time frame. He called me that many times. And I've showed it to him, like I'm honest with that. And I've told him since day one, there's somebody that's in my energy that's in love with me. Basically, like there's nothing I can do. Like I've tried everything. Okay, so I came into this situation telling him the truth. He just want to lie. Niggas just want to lie about shit. Like I ain't got time for it. Look, listen, I hate a liar. I don't like a liar. That shit right there. If I catch you in one lie, and I feel like I caught you in one lie. Even though, yeah, that's a whole fucking lie because you said it ain't nothing. You said it was your homeboy. I was like, your homeboy. And then you changed it because I was like, it said Netta Brown, your homeboy. And he's like, man, that's my homegirl. I can't have friends. Like, but why your friend call it? You see, that's a lie. I don't like a liar. All right, let me get to it.